call me B. Hines. You know what I'm saying? I'm an independent candidate for the 2012 election. Representing VOTESDVD, voices of the entire streets. Pause Entertainment Music Language. Worldwide Warriors, HWY 15, VA motherfucking live. All that shit, man. Bunch more. Money Moon Melton Media Group. I'm talking about. Got a little dude they know in the building. All fucking that. Anyway, we keep this shit going. VOTESDVD, bitch. Let's go. Let's proceed with the interview.
I'm going to give you a collage of words. And from these words, I want you to tell me what comes to mind.
Okay. I can do that.
Mental retardation.
Mental retardation. I think of one who's struggled. Well, there's two forms of mental retardation. There's somebody who's born with mental problems, or then there's somebody who goes through life situations and they get the best of them and no one helps them work through those issues or those problems. Like, they allow themselves to get into a slumber where they become crazy because their world that they used to know isn't the same and they couldn't accept it and they couldn't cope with moving on, so they got stuck like in that parallel, in that middle world, and like, yeah, like that's their crazy. But that's what I think mental retarded. Like nobody's really LD. They living different.
Okay. Healthcare.
Healthcare. Welfare. Like that's what I think when I think of healthcare. Like that's pretty much how it is. Like the wealthy people got it, and then the poor people they have to. That's the only way they gonna get it. And then you got a whole bunch of people like myself in the middle. Like I don't have healthcare. And like I said, I have bad teeth. I've been hurt a few times as a grown man now, where I see it's important, and I've had to pay those bills out of my pocket. Either I get the bill, and like that's what it is. Like ain't no fucking nothing. And this shit can fuck up my credit. Well, it is fucking up my credit and my livelihood. They feel they come and take shit and do shit and make threats and all of that for just me trying to stay alive. That's crazy. But there's other countries with free healthcare, and we have enough money here where we should have free healthcare. Like I shouldn't have to declare go back to the question you just asked me. I shouldn't have to declare myself mentally retarded in order to get some help or either have a child.
Okay.
Those shouldn't be my only two answers.
Okay. Willie Lynch.
Like a Lynch, kept us in line. Like he showed the masses how to keep the niggas in line. He turned us against each other for whatever reasons it was. He kept us fighting each other. Like he's the I'm not sure if he's a European or a Spaniard, whatever he is, but he came over here. He gathered up all of the slave owners and he gave them a speech on how to keep the niggas in line. And basically the speech was, stab this nigga in the back to get ahead. And this shit will last 300 years after slavery. And then some, blase. And if you look around at today's situation, that's exactly what's going on. We'll do anything to be on top. Like, if you've seen Roots, what did Fiddler tell Kunta? Like, I kill you myself if you fuck this up for me. Like, he ain't know no better. Like, he is happy to be free. Like he's supposed to, but that was the mentality. That was the mentality of a nigga.
Okay. Youth centers.
We need way more of them. Like, you can't expect these kids to do something other than get in trouble and join gangs and things like that if there aren't any place for them to go to. Like everybody can't make the basketball team. Everybody can't make the fucking football team. You know what I'm saying? So when you give these other kids this time to do nothing, that's what they're gonna do. Nothing, not a motherfucking thing. But if you give them somewhere to go to, give them structure, give them discipline, like help them, then they got a chance.
STDs.
The club. Like all they preach. Like we love thinking we supposed to be fucking. And that's how they got us. They got us killing each other right now by fucking. Like, whether we get it or not. Like, that's our number one fuck up right there, right now. Like, you can go to the church. You can go to your house, my house, motherfucking Walmart, anywhere, everywhere. And there's people cheating. Like, that's what it is. Like, and as long as we're cheating and we got these things that can kill us during the process of that, like, they're getting over on us. They're one step ahead. Like, the fact that it entered over into their territory was a mistake. But it was majority for us, like, and it's still affecting us, like, I don't know, like, you taking a major risk, like, I be scared, like I said, I took my test 3 times, and that was a scary fucking feeling. Think what you want, you take yours, strap up. I keep a pocket full of condoms, and at halftime I don't even use them. That's crazy, and I'm telling you that, so you remember that, you know what I'm saying? That's for the next nigga. Like, I'm for hundreds of hoes, you know what I'm saying? And I done got tested, and I done got lucky, but they said the shit could lie dormant, and just, you know what I'm saying? I'm real with the shit, like, yeah. What the fuck?
Gay rights.
They shouldn't have it. Alright? Like, real shit, they should have it. First and foremost, if they want to be treated like normal people, they kind of got to stop getting off of that. They want special attention, kind of how with niggers, and we wanted black rights. Like, what they gave them to us, then, okay, we're equal, and you see what happened. Then we shit. Like, that's kind of how the gays gotta march. Like, I don't give a fuck if you're gay, to each his own. To each his own.
The media.
The media dictates what's going on out this bitch. That's why we're killing each other. That's why the devil's winning right now. You see what they push. You turn on your TV, it's people killing each other, it's people fucking rapidly lust. They do whatever for some fucking money. Like, and that's why you wake up every day and you want that shit, but that's not necessarily what's popping. Like, if I was to sit here and say I don't want money, everybody would stop listening to me. But if money wasn't in existence and we had to move as a people on the way you treated each other and your talents and your gifts alone is what got us through, then it'd be a total different world. But it's not the way it is. But what the fuck?
The streets.
Nonsense. Fuckery. Foolishness. Like, they tricked me once, they won't trick me again. Like, that's the police.
Control and power.
Dictators. The same people who ran this bitch at the beginning of time is still running this bitch. Like, ain't nothing changed. They didn't hand power over. They just got more smarter with what they were doing. They stepped back and allowed other people to present themselves and act like they were in control or running stuff. And I mean, you know what's going on, just like I know what's going on. If you got any type of sense, like, there has to be some sort of organization. So you think the world's really running around unorganized, or do you really think Obama is running this bitch and Mitt Romney is running against him to see who can run it? Because if that's what you're thinking, you're sadly mistaken. Like, they're puppets, they're figureheads. They really don't make any shots. And if I was to win, I know that too. But they'd kill me because I would actually try and change some shit for the niggas. Like, they'd slay me, I'd be slain in a week. And I don't mind that as long as the people, you people, fought for what was right. Like, the government's supposed to be controlled by the people, not the people controlled by the government. And when y'all motherfuckers wake up and realize that shit, like, we can get somewhere. But tell them, like, we got a lot of chaos and a lot of bullshit. Like, both for Hines, man. War City entire motherfucking streets supposed to give you sports, entertainment, music, language, HWI15, VA, motherfucking live, worldwide war. I ain't gonna throw the shit up because niggas getting old right now. I'm getting tired, but I still got enough to make y'all see. We actually, I ain't getting old. I'm getting good. I'm getting seasoned to perfection. Seasoned to perfection. Just I've been drinking all fucking. You see the liquor, man. You see the liquor, and this ain't even real liquor. This is water in these bottles. But but this was good what do you call it, publicity and stuff. Like, I actually bought these real bottles in real time. Now, don't get it twisted. But you know how you save your bottles. Like, I got a bunch of bottles saved in my house, and these are just a few of the empty ones I decided to fill up and put on here with the shit to make it look pretty. Kind of like what they do in the videos and shit, except for they don't tell you the shit. You know what I'm saying? You really think they be throwing $400 on the motherfucking ground? No, nigga, they funnel that shit in another bottle and then fill the bottle up with the water. And they save them and they keep recycling and keep, like, don't be fool, don't be stupid, world.